Hello and welcome to Talk FCB and welcome back to the channel here, guys, and welcome again. And what I want to say first of all is a massive thank you to everybody who in the last few days has contributed to the fantastic movement that we have all started on social media. It has been so incredible to see in the last few days what we've been able to do, because it has been one massive movement, and I really do mean that, because we have actually got something massive trending worldwide. Barcelona fans on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram as well have all been using the hashtag Bartomeu dimite ya, which basically means Bartomeu resign now. Everybody from last night onwards was using that hashtag, and we absolutely took over social media, and I really do mean that, so much to the fact that, you know what, people are listening, and I really do mean that, because you'll see a lot of people on social media saying it won't make any difference, you're wasting your time, you're not going to appeal to the right people. Well, you know what, we might just be doing exactly that, because we can make a difference, and we have been making a difference. We've been trending in every single part of the world. You know, you think of all four corners of the world, you know, America, Australia, in the United Kingdom, in Spain of course, right over to South America, you know, down Africa, everywhere has been tweeting this hashtag, all as one, all together, one big family. That's what it's felt like, all heading in the same direction. And when that's the case, you would be very surprised at what we can achieve. And the thing that we can achieve is absolutely anything. We really can, because once everybody comes together, it doesn't matter where you're from, doesn't matter if you're a Soci or not, we're pulling together in the same direction, spreading the same message. We want Bartomeu out of power, out of our club, and as far away from Barcelona as is humanly possible. He is not doing a good job. We're all aware of that now. The message has been well and truly spread, and now time has come. Enough is enough. And what we're trying to do is promote Benedito's vote of no confidence message, his motion. What he's going to do in the start of September is start that vote of no confidence, and we'll find out by the end of September whether it's been successful. But what we've been doing is spreading that message. Benedito himself actually tweeted out the video that I posted yesterday, which was absolutely incredible, which of course appealed to the English speakers among Socis. And what we've done today, we've actually posted the video in Catalan and Spanish as well. So it's trying to appeal to every single manner of Socis. You know, we need them all to be understanding Benedito's motion, and most importantly, just to be aware of it, because to believe it or not, and it is hard to believe, there are Socis in Barcelona who didn't even know this motion existed. And the reason for that is Catalan media have been spreading propaganda for far too long now about Bartomeu and his board. The front cover on Mundo Deportivo today, which is basically a mouthpiece for Bartomeu, they well and truly are his puppets. It actually read "Power of Barça," power to Barça, and it had Paulinho on the cover, sort of expressing the fact that he is going to be, you know, the power in the midfield that we've been needing. Absolute rubbish. They have been printing this nonsense for far too long. Then they went on to compare him to a legendary midfielder in Edgar Davids, saying that when he arrived, and there was a few papers that compared it to the arrival of the veteran Henrik Larsson when he came into the club. No comparison whatsoever in any of these claims. They're just trying to sort of brainwash the Socis into thinking everything's okay. It's not okay, and that is why it is time for change. So that's what we've been doing on social media. I think we're making a difference. The most important thing now, though, is continuing that movement, continuing this message that we're spreading, because we need to keep it going. The vote starts at the beginning of September, so we can't just rest now. We've not done our bit yet. We've got to keep it going right up until the vote begins, to try to get as many Socis as possible taking part and signing their name on that vote of no confidence. That's the important bit. Getting past that first stage where you need 16,500 signatures, that is the most important part of this. And together we can spread that message, and we are definitely making our voices heard. Of course, though, tomorrow there is a game. You know, we cannot forget there is a game of football going on tomorrow, although in the grand scheme of things, the most important thing right now is getting our club back. But there is a game tomorrow, the Spanish Super Cup, of course, second leg. It was not pleasant viewing in the first leg for us, losing 3-1 at the Camp Nou to Real Madrid. Ronaldo getting controversially sent off at the Camp Nou. A dive, he'd taken off his shirt. That's what happened. He then went and pushed the ref. He's been banned for a number of games following that. He will not not be playing in this game, and it's going to be very, very difficult. You know, Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, we do like to perform there. You know, we have produced some spectacular displays at the Santiago Bernabeu in years gone by, but this is going to be tough simply because of squad morale. It's not a feeling good right now. The players are down. They feel like they needed more from the board in terms of signings, and by the way, that's all the players can sort of say at the moment. That's the only thing that they can really have a dig about, is the fact that players aren't coming in. They can't really turn around and have a go at the people who unfortunately are running the club. They've got a contract at Barcelona. The players, they can't really speak their mind. Although Gerard Piqué, of course, he's one of the ones who you feel would come out and possibly express an opinion. It won't happen. It's not that easy. They're bound under contracts. They can't be seen to be speaking ill of those who effectively are in control of the club right now. But for how long, we don't know. But what we do know is tomorrow's game is going to be very, very interesting. I think Ernesto Valverde should definitely deploy Nelson Semedo at right back. It was a poor performance from Alex Vidal at the Camp Nou on the weekend. It wasn't good from him. He looked shaky, he looked very poor defensively. His positioning was all over the place, frankly. It's going to be interesting to see as well whether Ernesto Valverde sticks with Gerard Deulofeu on the left wing. He didn't really seem to be in the swing of things in that first leg. It's still sort of a bit new to us without Neymar, what exactly we're supposed to be doing among the front three. It's a little bit vague. It's a little bit disjointed at the moment. I think Lionel Messi, of course, though, played well at the Camp Nou, but the problem for him was he had to play too deep to actually affect the game in the final third. You know, we need him in the offensive areas where he can work his magic, not deep in the pitch trying to start the moves. We need our midfield to step up for that, and once again, it's going to be interesting to see who Ernesto Valverde deploys in that midfield against Real Madrid, who looking very, very strong at the moment. You just look at their squad, right the way through their squad. They've got quality, they've got strength and depth, they've got young players who can come on and make the difference. They've got players that are hungry for success, and they've got a manager in Zinedine Zidane who just sends them out there and they seem to do their job. So it's going to be tough. I wouldn't expect to come back. I think, you know, even at the best of times, you know, they look at PSG last season, the spirit was high, the belief was high. Right now, I'm not sure in the camp that it is like that. We're still waiting on the arrivals of potentially Ousmane Dembélé, potentially Philippe Coutinho. I think personally only one of those will end up joining. I still don't see Liverpool letting go Philippe Coutinho. I don't think he's going to come. I hope that we get Dembélé. I really, really do. But you know, it hasn't happened yet. The board, of course, spent 40 million on Paulinho, and apparently the problem is, for me, apparently the reason why we haven't signed Dembélé yet is because we're still negotiating with Dortmund over the amount of bonuses that are going to be included in the deal. Apparently they want 100 million up front and then they want 40 million in bonuses. The irony of that is we're discussing the 40 million in bonuses when we've gone and wasted that on Paulinho. We could have just signed Dembélé, got it done, got him over the line. He could have been in the squad for the Super Cup games, but instead the board dawdled. They were haggling over money. They've made a very, very dodgy investment in Paulinho. Possibly that has ties to Bartomeu's company, who wants more, you know, power in China. Who knows what the truth behind that is? I hope one day that we do find out, because the deal right throughout is very, very shady. We need to get Dembélé over the line. I really do hope that it'll happen, because we need him in our squad. We need him to improve us. But right now under the board, I've got no confidence, and that's why the vote of no confidence is so, so important. So like I said, guys, before, keep sharing your thoughts, keep spreading the word, keep sharing everything that you see on the vote of no confidence. That's so, so important that we keep doing that for the next few weeks. We've done an incredible job so far. I am so, so thankful for all of you guys and the help that you have given this club. You really are making a difference. Do not let anyone tell you that you're not. I will see you very, very soon. I'll be doing more videos coming up on Bartomeu himself. I'm going to be looking at the bad decisions that he's made during his reign as Barcelona president, and I will also be coming up, of course, with the review of that game tomorrow night. It's quite a late one, starts at 11 o'clock local time in Madrid. I'll be bringing you that after the game is over, but until then, as always, I'll see you very, very soon. Visca! El Barça.